Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about workouts that include strength days and hypertrophy days. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to please check out my new book called Massive Iron. You can find a link to Massive Iron right below this video. It is not just another training system. It is a 200-page book filled with content. It's filled with tools and tips that will help you maximize nearly any training system. I also include about 20 workouts I created myself. So let's talk about workouts that include strength days and hypertrophy days or muscle building days. I want to give you my honest opinion about these types of workouts so you can equip yourself if you decide to use one. Several years ago, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, this type of concept crept into the bodybuilding realm. Certain bodybuilding workouts started to include strength days during the week and hypertrophy days during the week. I imagine this was based on some of the research that that lower rep sets are very good at building muscle or whatever. I'm not really sure why this concept crept into bodybuilding. I believe Layne Norton had one of the first original workouts like this. In the modern era, I can think of at least 4 to 5 workouts offhand, quite popular workouts that feature strength days and hypertrophy days during the week. Basically, these types of workouts are simply upper-lower splits, and you're training 4 days a week. From a frequency standpoint, they're a smart choice. But with that said, I just want to nitpick a few things. First of all, if you look at the strength training days, they're actually your best hypertrophy days, and here's why. Let me repeat that. The strength training days in these workouts are actually excellent muscle building days. So the name strength day and hypertrophy day is a bit of a misnomer. They're misnamed. It's not the correct way to phrase these types of days. When the strength days often feature 5 to 6 rep sets. Now, if you look at the research, when you're training around 80 to 85% of your 1 rep max, or with reps about in the 5 to 8 rep range, you are recruiting just about a maximal number of muscle fibers out of the gate from that first rep. The muscle fibers recruited during these sets have the greatest potential for growth. This isn't bro science, this is actual science. So what is called a strength day is actually the best muscle building day. Again, it's a misnomer, it's misnamed. Sets at about 5 to 8 reps that are pushed to the limit actually recruit a maximum amount of muscle fibers from the get-go, and these muscle fibers have the greatest potential for muscle growth. So when you look at on the other day of the week, the hypertrophy day or the muscle building day, they usually have 8 reps or 8 to 10 reps or 8 to 12 reps. Yes, these are good muscle building days, but they also build strength. There are no magic rep ranges you build strength in, no magic rep ranges you really build muscle in. These hypertrophy days or muscle building days are also major strength building days. You don't need to build strength even in the 5 to 8 rep range. You could work within the 8 to 12 rep range your entire career and build a ton of strength. How do I know? That is how I did it. I worked mostly within the 6 to 12 rep range, a lot of times within the 8 to 12 rep range, and I just pushed for progression each workout, trying to add a rep or two, and over time I got Herculean strong for, I improved my strength dramatically. I wasn't as strong as Hercules, obviously, but anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that these hypertrophy days or muscle building days are also major strength building days. So what these workouts really are is they're not strength days and they're not hypertrophy days. What they are is good old-fashioned intensity cycling. Let me repeat that. These are not strength building workouts and hypertrophy building workouts. This is a form of intensity cycling. Back in the old school days when guys were doing full body workouts, working out 3 days a week, at some point the intensity or the amount of weight used on a given workout day got to be too much for them to use it 3 days a week. So some of them started to cycle intensity. They would have a heavy day, they would have a light day, and they would have a moderate day. These aren't easy days. They just kind of cycled the rep ranges and exercises used. So when you look at these workouts on the internet that feature strength days and hypertrophy days, I want you just to set that concept aside. It's not a correct concept. The strength building days build a ton of muscle. They're your prime muscle builders. The muscle building or hypertrophy days also build strength. So that concept is totally outdated if you ask me. It's totally misnamed. What they really are is intensity cycling, cycling between heavy days and moderate days, or moderate days and lighter days, depending on how advanced you are. So guys, I hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, you can join my Q&A. There's a link below. You can ask me any question you want. I answer all the questions. And if you've come this far in my video and have not subscribed yet, I encourage you to please subscribe. And if you found this video to be of help, please share it on social networks, on forums, or whatever. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.